Welcome to Falls Client version 5.2.1. Here are just a few reasons why you would use Falls. To look for lightning protection issues such as poor grounding. To determine if your transmission lines are handling lightning events within the BIL limits. To demonstrate to your customers the volume of lightning challenges to a line feeding their facility and create a percentage of uptime. To better isolate where to send crews following a storm. You can do long-term studies to see lightning patterns on lines or an entire service territory. For example, those long-term studies may show a pattern of less lightning, but you still have the same number of outages. This may indicate grounding failure or another type of asset protection failure. I'm going to briefly explain what assets are, as they are required for two of the analysis types. You could have a point such as a substation or wind turbine. You could have a line, which would be a transmission or distribution line. Lastly, you could have a poly region, which would be a district or your full coverage area. Now you might ask, is Falls flexible enough to allow any transmission line or other customer asset to be imported either as a shape, Esri, or tab, MapInfo file? Absolutely. Let's look at the three main types of analysis. The regional analysis is the quickest and easiest analysis to run. You simply zoom your map window into an area to see all the lightning activity in a given time period. Fill in the information you want along with start and end times and start the analysis running. While this regional analysis is running, I will open another regional analysis that I had run previously. As you can see, I can continue to work on an existing analysis while the software is working away on a new analysis at the same time. On the right, there is a legend that indicates what every item on the map means. Under discharges, these are lightning events, you will see the analysis has been divided into 6 time bins and colored accordingly. This is the default view of an analysis with discharge layer chosen. Let's change the dots to the various predefined attributes. You can change the look and feel of the map layers to suit your needs. I'm going to turn on the tooltips to show the amplitude of each event. This way, when I hover over an event, I know the magnitude of that event. Here is how you use the information tool to see the details of a particular event. Let's say you only want to visually see on your map all lightning events that are greater than positive or negative 50 kA. You have the option when running an analysis to filter when it's being run or apply the filter after you've run the report. I prefer the second method. Say you have a group of lightning events that you want to further investigate. You grab your select tool, highlight those events, and then ask for all lightning details in a table. One of the great attributes of our tables are you can click on any column header and sort that column by ascending or descending order. If you want to copy and paste into a spreadsheet, simply right-click and choose Select All. Then right-click and choose Copy. Now open your Excel spreadsheet, do a right-click to do a paste. Now let's label a few events and edit the label. Say you want to send a report to someone on this particular storm. You have labeled your map. You have the details table to further show the events. You simply run a report. Once you have run this report, you have the option of saving it as an Excel file or as a PDF. Let's go and talk about the exposure analysis. With this type of analysis, you will need to select an asset, a point, line, or poly. If it's a point or line, you will want a buffer around it of, say, 0.5 miles. With this report, it will give you only the lightning events that fall within this buffer around your asset. Now let's run an exposure analysis on an asset. Let's look at the results of the options we chose. You can run a monthly, yearly report on a particular line and look at the lightning challenges to that line. Then compare with the outage report to see the performance of the protection on the line. Reliability. It requires an asset to be chosen and a known fault or outage time. This analysis will give you the confidence ellipse that will fall within a set time span around your recorded fault time. This quickly helps you determine if the fault was lightning caused. Here are the options you have when running an analysis. Lightning dots. All lightning events show up on the map. Density. A gridded layer that will show the events within that grid per month or per year. Time trend graph will break down the number of lightning events by a set time interval and then allow you to quickly show it in a graphic form. Peak current graph will graph out the lightning activity based on the amplitude to the event, usually in banks of 5 Ka. Statistics. This option is offered for the exposure or reliability analysis and will give you the full statistics for the details of the events within the analysis area. Remember, once you have an analysis run, it will be saved in a folder automatically, and you can go back to this analysis at any time in the future. I know I put a lot of information out here rather quickly, and there is a lot more this software can do, but this will give you a very good general overview of this product. Thank you for watching and have a great day.